Hello everybody and a warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here today and I hope you're all doing fine. Today's video will be a reading about crop circles. And to do this video I'm going to use my crystal ball, my tarot cards, oracle cards and some dice. But before we begin, I must thank you all, you wonderful viewers, for all of your support to this channel. Without your help, your sharing, your caring, coffees, your support in all kind of ways, it would be quite difficult to continue. So I'm very, very grateful for all of you. What about today's video then, about crop circles? Yeah, I have had many viewers asking me questions about crop circles. Could you please do a reading about crop circles? I don't know so much personally about crop circles, but here I have printed out some short info about crop circles. I have not seen them personally either, just on images on the net. And some of those crop circles can be quite complicated and with very, very strange patterns. And some of them look like they are man-made and some of them don't. Nobody has really a good explanation, especially for those complicated crop circles, who did it and why and so on. But we'll see if the crystal ball and the cards have something more to add to the question about crop circles. I will just read the short info here about crop circles, and there's a lot of info online. You can just search crop circles and you can read this and that. So I will not give you any specific links. You can also, here on YouTube, you can also look at many different videos about crop circles and make your own opinion on who is right and who's not. Well, glasses on and let's read some short info about the crop circles. Crop circles. A large geometric pattern of flattened crops, most often found in fields in southern England. Crop circles are said by some who have studied them to be messages from intelligent extraterrestrial life, but many have been proved to be the work of humans. Beginning in the late 1970s, simple crop circles began to appear regularly in the fields of Wiltshire, Oxfordshire, Somerset and Gloucestershire in southern England. They were made at night, and over the years they became more complex, growing into large patterns of geometric forms hundreds of feet across. Some people who studied crop circles were convinced that their intricacy and the fact that the plants seemed to be bent but not broken precluded a human creator, which meant that they were being produced either by some unknown natural phenomena or by extraterrestrials. In 1991, Doug Bauer and Dave Chorley of Southampton, England, confessed to having made more than 200 crop circles since the late 1970s, with nothing more complex than ropes and boards. They had initially been inspired by a 1966 account of a UFO sighting near Tully, Queensland, Australia, in which a flying saucer supposedly landed in a lagoon and left behind a depressed area of reeds. As crop circles became more prominent in the media, Bauer and Chorley's patterns became more complex, and they delighted in confounding in the expectations of those who studied the circles. Crop circles appear regularly throughout the world, but the majority still appear in England. Others followed Bauer and Chorley, and even those who view crop circles as a message from extraterrestrials or as unexplained natural phenomena admit that a significant portion are made by humans. So In the info, well, the majority of those crop circles are made of humans. And those crop circles that cannot be explained as a work of humans, it's exactly those that I will look into today. So let's start the reading. First, I need to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball, and soon we'll begin. Okay, just give me a few seconds. For the unexplained crop circles. Okay, glasses on, and let's see if the crystal ball has something to say. And that was strange. I didn't expect that. The first thing I saw, that some of the crop circles are not made through visits from outer space, but they are generated from some kind of force beneath the earth, within the earth. That it's like the earth are sending a message to the humans on the surface with those very complicated crop circles. Because I see some kind of magnetic force coming out from inside the earth, going up and concentrate in one specific area, creating some very complicated patterns in the fields. And somehow those crop circles are also sending a message to life forms that live on the surface, or like extraterrestrial, from outer space. So it's like a communications from inside the earth, whatever is going on there, to the outer space. And then some of those crop circles are also communication from outer space to inner earth, or civilizations, or Mother Earth itself. It shows here like 1 in 1,000, or 1 in, it's 200 or some 2,000. I don't know. It's very rare that a crop circle is not man-made. So the ratio 1 to 1,000 or something like that could be applied for when it's authentic supernatural phenomena, or if it's man-made. Some of those crop circles have secretly been decoded. Especially, well, those that are not man-made. Because I see some agency working in the shadows, quite serious faces, like Men in Black type of persons, and taking notes, and they're trying to communicate with those forces that create those crop circles. Some of those so-called agencies have been quite evil ones, since the evil forces on Earth want to control everything, everybody, the whole universe. and for them it was quite essential to gain more power through be able to controlling whatever force that was creating those circles. It looks also like in the early 2000s, like 20 years ago, there began to be some kind of changes in those so-called evil agencies on planet Earth. Many of those were replaced with some lighter agencies that work for humanity, for life. And they were like kicked out, replaced, cleaned out, those evil ones. Here I see something. That will be a sight of the future. When? I cannot say when, but it's not like 10 years, 20 years from me. It even feels like quite close in the future. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I cannot say exactly. Those crop circles that have been authentic, not man-made, that have been made by supernatural forces of some kind, those patterns will be seen in the sky. And that will be some kind of jewel work from those beneath the surface and those above, far up above the surface. They're going to create some kind of holographic pattern that can be seen at the same time many places on Earth, and many countries can see them. And even if it's cloudy, those patterns will be seen through the clouds, or the clouds color or something will change so those patterns can be visible. For example, if it's dark clouds, the patterns will become lighter, like a lighter color. Or if it's light clouds, the patterns become darker. And that will also be like beginning of those allies we have beneath the earth that are good forces, good civilizations, and also our galactic friends that have been circulating around our planet for long. Like now, quite soon, it's time to reveal themselves for us on Earth. Officially reveal themselves. Well, I cannot really see anything more in this crystal ball. Let's continue to the cards. And let's see if the cards have something more to say about crop circles. It's called crop circles, but I see those geometric patterns will also appear in not only crops, fields of wheat or barley, whatever, but they will also appear in vast deserts, sand areas. So instead of crops bending down, it could be some kind of liquid or water coming up from beneath and creating those patterns in sand. Oracle cards for crop circles. And finally, some dice. The cards, they look like this. In the tarot cards, we have 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Sun, 7 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. On the Oracle cards, we have Desert Passage, Trust there is a divine plan, Strong, handsome man, Take charge of the situation, Clouds, Appreciate. On the dice we have Sun behind the clouds, a castle underwater, and fire. According to the cards, they have those forces that have made the real crop cycles have been passive or have been hiding. There are clouds, sun behind the clouds. They have not wanted to show themselves for the majority of the humans. And we have in the center the castle underwater, so some kind of civilization is under the water, under earth, that is also involved with this, and they are communicating. There will be a point, we will come to a point that some of those supernatural forces will take charge of the situation, and they will not wait anymore. There is a plan behind everything, and they will show themselves. They will come out from behind the clouds. There are a lot of lies circulating everywhere. We have been fed with so many lies, and there will come a clarity to those lies. So we finally will know a true history, or who or what have been behind many of the global events on our planet. Those forces that are cooperating in creating those crop circles, the real ones, are our friends. We have 2 of Wands, we have the Sun, and we have a handsome man. So they are strong, friendly forces. And when they come out from behind the clouds, symbolically it will be like a fire. Fire will be burning everywhere. It will be extremely stressful for many people, but on the other hand, many will also appreciate that finally we will have some light on many events. And especially those who have lied or those who have committed, we can say, crimes of some kind, for them it will be extremely stressful, because now they cannot hide, they cannot escape whatever is waiting them. And the card in the center promises very positive energy, very positive outcome when everything will begin to reveal itself. Now I'm going to take 3 last cards on the question about crop circles. If there are any last words to be said. Three last words for the crop circles. First card, 6 of Cups. Knight of Coins. And the High Priestess. The final cards want to say that we should not worry too much about those crop circles, or when those who are in making them reveal themselves, because it seems like they want us, well, they are good friends, they are not enemies, and they are full of secret wisdom, or wisdom that have been kept secret from us. And finally we will be able to benefit from that knowledge, that wisdom. Knight of Coins also comes with a promise that it will be also a lot of talk of different metals or economy, how the economy have been manipulated, and how it's finally an end to that manipulation. Symbolically, I see like a golden rain falling down every nation around the whole planet, especially with their appearance, those friends that have been in so-called hiding. Well, that was my reading for the crop circles. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button and subscription button. And to all of you wonderful viewers, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't be scared. We are into some big revelations, some very interesting, marvelous happenings coming for our planet. And a lot of hidden knowledge will soon come up to the surface for everyone to take part of. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon. Bye bye.